Ah. Good morning, everybody. Namaste, Steve back here with you. Thank you so much for tuning in. Oceanfront Yoga, everybody. We got a little overcast today. Matter of fact, it's my kind of weather. It's not too hot, definitely not too cold. So hope it's great where you are. Please hit that like button for me. Leave me a comment. Let me know where you're tuning in from. I hope you get a lot of value out of your time here and streaming this. If you'd like to support the channel, we've got these new Namaste Yoga shirts here. We've got this on the front, that on the back. The way you do anything is the way you do everything. Hit me up, message me if you want one of these shirts. Say hi to Cobra, and we're going to get started in about a minute here. Namaste.
What should the proceeds go to?
Go to Cobra. Go to Cobra.
So go to Adam.
Yeah. Well, I am a foster or a rescue now. Hey.
Next time you do what you just did,
Yeah.
when you turn your back, wait a few seconds so people can read it.
Yeah, you're right.
That was
I said it though. What the saying
Oh, you
says.
did?
Yeah. Thanks, buddy. I think I might have your side. Oh, I don't have the wicking.
Yeah, I need a wiki.
Yeah.
You need one too.
This guy WikiLeaks over here needs a.
You need one.
Yeah. You just.
Then when you're playing your, what is that, volleyball?
Yeah.
You have the bumping because you can sweat it.
Well, I just bring a couple shirts. Well. Mhm. She's got she's got the beta. This is an original right here.
Oh, so that means you know.
Yeah. Loom. You mind checking? Yeah. Woo! This is my kind of weather, everybody. Don't have the sun beating down on you. It's not too hot. Definitely not too cold. Let's do this, huh? Welcome back to our Oceanfront practice. Welcome back to your mat. My name is Steve. I'm going to be guiding us through this all levels flow that is simple, yet not necessarily easy. But we got to be challenged if we want to get better at anything. So we keep it all levels. We keep it donation based. In October, it'll be our 15th year here for Oceanfront Yoga, and it's been my intention the whole time to share the practice and make it accessible. We'll get there. That was like a wave right down. So let's get started in child's pose, please. Child's pose. Big toes press. Well, they don't need to touch, but towards each other. Knees separate towards the edges of your mat. You want to be able, your hips to be able to sink back. A little space for your belly just to kind of fall in between your thighs there. Now drop your head down and close your eyes. And, you know, just start really simple. I often describe this as the best yoga studio in the world. So just take a moment here to notice the sound of the ocean. Feel the ocean breeze here on your skin. And then take that attention inwards a little bit more. See if you can feel your heart beating. Now, whether you can or whether you can't, that doesn't matter. The fact that you're looking, starting to focus your mind, cultivating a certain quality of attention, that's what we're trying to do here. Your body's going to be communicating through you throughout the entire practice here. Try to keep this same quality of attention on sensations, on whatever bubbles to the surface. Now let's begin by exhaling everything out. And then through your nose, we're going to take a big inhale to fill up. And through your exhale, through your mouth, exhale, empty it out. Once again, inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. One more, inhale. And clear it out, exhale. We're going to breathe in through our nose for about 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lips stay sealed. Breathe out through your nose. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We's are going to go just like that, y'all. Inhale. Pull that breath in through your nose and pull it in deep into your lungs. Lips stay sealed. Exhale. Draw your navel up and in and gently push your breath out. Just like that. Inhale. And exhale. This is a long child's pose, everybody. Let's keep our breath flowing really free throughout whatever this practice throws at us. And then inhale, ease your way on up into your hands and your knees, your tabletop pose. And then curl your toes and exhale, lift your hips to the sky for downward facing dog. You know, after a long child's pose like that, nothing better than just a nice long downward facing dog, just to balance it out. Pedal your feet back and forth slowly, if that feels good to you. What are you doing, Vixen? Vixen. Beautiful. And then start to slow down and settle in. And just see if you can spread your fingertips so you feel the webbing pulling tight. And now, drop your head down, chin to your chest, look towards your knees and towards your thighs. Now, put a little bend in both of your knees. Keep that little bend in both of your knees and try to press your hips higher and back further. Now take your shoulders and wrap them around towards the front of your body. And now and throughout the next 55 minutes or so, breathe deep. Inhale. Exhale. All this oxygen-rich blood starting to flow and flood to your brain. From here, take your feet wider, angle your heels in, your toes out. Walk your hands back towards your feet, bend your knees, and squat down, Malasana, your frog pose. Try to bring your feet flat. Okay, and then, bring your feet wider, and then try to straighten your spine. So if your heels aren't down, brother, you might need to bring those feet even wider. Some of us who have ankle and knee issues might even need to skip this. But straighten your spine, press your heart forward here. A slight tuck of your chin to your chest. Same breathing. This deep breath in through your nose, and this slow breath out through your nose is going to calm and soothe your nervous system. It's going to calm and settle your mind. A slight tuck of your chin to your chest. Close your eyes. And I want you to thank yourself for being here. To tell yourself good job, because mentally, physically, this is going to be something special. A resetting, a rebooting of everything. Thank yourself for being here. Take an inhale. Exhale, release to forward fold. Straighten your legs. Dive your torso down. Now heel toe your feet into about hips width apart. Okay, and then bend your knees till you feel some contact, your upper thighs and your lower belly. There we go. And now, option to swim your hands behind you and interlace your fingers at your lower back. With that bend in your knees, find a halfway lift here. So as you come up, pull back with your hands and roll your shoulders back halfway. And then Keep the bind of your hands. Exhale, fold down deep. But let hands lift off your lower back towards the ocean. You can start to straighten your legs a little bit here, but your body is going to communicate to you just how far to go and when to back off. It's going to tell you exactly what it needs. So we're going to honor that. Honor what you're feeling and make your time here healing. How about one more great big inhale? You okay over there? Ah? Exhale, release your hands to the ground. I'm just messing with you. Inhale, halfway lift. Find a halfway lift. Hands above or below your knees, squeeze your shoulder blades and literally flatten your spine. And then exhale, fold and plant your palms and walk it on out to plank pose. Ha, push-up position, y'all. Now, steady your visual gaze straight down. Steady out that deep diaphragm breathing, inhales that are equal to a balance with exhales. And then, bring your heels above the balls of your feet. Press back through your heels, reach out through your head. And then without them moving, pull your hands and toes towards each other. Now soften your face, breathe well, and know that this is like many postures we're gonna do here today. It's very simple, yet at this point it may not be very easy. Take an inhale here, shift forward, and then we're gonna lower down in 5, 4, 3, holy shit, 2, take it all the way down. I was just reading some of your faces there, okay? Slide your hands back a couple inches and untuck your toes. Inhale, Cobra Pose. Littleton, pick your hands off the ground, the first one. This is really Cobra Pose. Hands up, brother. Exhale, take her back down. We're gonna do another one like that. Inhale, lift up once again. Good, look straight down. Look straight down, back of your neck, the neck long. Exhale, take her back down. Now you can set your hands down and press a little bit if you want. You got the idea. Inhale, I want you to lift up till your spine is starting to speak to you and it's saying like, ah, ha, ha, ha. Exhale, take her back down. Give me 2 more, y'all. Inhale, lift up to that perfect degree. Shoulders back. Exhale, right back down. 1 more. Inhale, lift up. Spine open, elbows in, elbows in. Exhale, right back down. Inhale, back to your hands and your knees. Exhale to cat pose, chin to your chest, round your spine, point your tailbone down. Yeah. Inhale, cow pose, look up, broaden across your collarbones. Exhale, round her down, chin to chest. 3 more. Okay, you can close your eyes. Less about what we see on the outside, more about what we feel on the inside, sensation-wise. And I want you to feel this spinal extension, this spinal flexion here. Simple stuff that if we don't do with some regularity, we lose the ability to do it at all. It matters you're here. This simple stuff is going to be really, really powerful. When you're done with this, curl your toes, lift your hips to the sky, downward facing doggy. Now, remember, little bend in your knees here in down dog. Lets you press your hips higher. Ultimately, it helps you flatten out your spine. Drop your head down, chin to chest, look towards your knees, towards your thighs, brother. Towards your thighs. Now breathe, okay? Deep diaphragm breathing, in through our nose and out through our nose. This is the optimal breathing for the human body. We're gonna put some very basic movements to it. Let's get her done. Inhale, bend your knees a little bit more. Look forward, load up your arms. End of your exhale, walk, or you could lightly hop your feet between your hands so that your heels and toes touch. Now inhale, find that halfway lift. Shoulder blades squeeze, you flatten out your spine. Excellent. Exhale, fold and draw your navel in. This is a nice, sweet stretch, right? Lead with your chest. Inhale, rise. So you pull your torso out long, reach your hands high to the heavens here. Grab your left wrist. Exhale, lean it to your right. Press your hips to the left. Take 1 extra breath this time. Inhale, Straighten those arms. Lift up and away. Whoa. Take it down a little bit deeper on the exhale. There we go. Inhale back to center. Reach high. Switch it up. Exhale. Grab that right wrist and lean towards Mission Beach. Press your hips towards La Jolla. Head back. Throat open. Biceps with ears. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Come on back up and stretch your hands as high as you can, everybody. And then exhale, fold with a flat spine. So put a little bend in your knees and try to lay your torso out long and drop your head down. Let your spine round at the bottom. Inhale, that halfway lift. Flatten out, reset your spine. Exhale, clench your palms, step to plank pose, high push-up. Now, for a lot of y'all, it ain't your first rodeo, so you know where to go. Some of us, it might be. So you could drop to your knees in this transition. You could take the Cobra pose like we just did. You could skip it, but if you're with me and up for a challenge, inhale, shift forward. Shoulders in front of wrists about 4 inches. And then exhale, lower halfway down. Your elbows will go straight back. You need your shoulders and hips to move together. And then upward facing dog. Tops of your feet down. This should feel really good. Draw your navel in. Exhale, pull your hips to the sky. Downward facing and doggy. Good, everybody. Little bend in your knees. Try to press your hips high. Try to press your hands through your mat. Feel it. Breathe into it. Pay attention to what that certain quality of attention we began to cultivate. Bring it towards those things, right? We don't want to check out. Then we won't get all the benefit and we'll get bored. And to be honest, you know the way you do anything is the way you do everything. Inhale, bend your knees some more. Press your hips back and look forward. End of your exhale, walk or that light hop of feet between hands. Beautiful. Inhale, find your halfway lift. Pull your chest out long. Exhale, dive into that forward fold and empty out. Inhale, rise. Float your torso. Reach up. Grab one of your wrists. And then exhale, lean it to the opposite direction. Inhale, come on back up and you switch it up. Exhale, make this feel amazing. Lean it to the other way. Take the whole inhale, come up and reach your hands to the sky. And exhale, fold all the way down. Surf the waves of your breath. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back and lengthen. Exhale, clench your palms, step to plank. Shift forward and lower with control, shoulders and hips together. Good, y'all, upward facing dog. Tops of the feet down. I want you to lift your knees by engaging your quadriceps if you can. Exhale, hips to the sky. Oh, nice. It's that sweet, sweet dogger, y'all. Great job. This deep diaphragm breathing stimulates your vagus nerve, which has a lot to do with our overall health, tons. But, you know, one of the simple things, well, not so simple, but one of the advantageous things of stimulating your vagus nerve is it shuts off your fight or flight and returns you to a rest and digest, healthy state. This is good. Inhale, bend your knees, press your hips back and look forward. End of your exhale, walk and float your feet between your hands so that your heels and toes touch. Give me that halfway lifty. It's a flat backy. Exhale, dive on in and draw your navel in. Inhale, rise. Come on up, y'all. Grab one of your wrists at the top. Exhale, lean the opposite direction. Lateral flexion in your spine. Inhale, back up, reach up and switch it up. Exhale, make it feel nothing short of amazing. Inhale, come on back up. Reach your hands to the heavens. Exhale, fold all the way down and empty out. You got it. We're just coordinating breath to movement. Inhale, halfway lift. There's slow breaths, mindful breaths. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank, shift forward, lower halfway down. Therefore, they're slow movements. They're mindful movements. Upward facing dog, this spinal extension, shoulders back over there. Exhale, send your hips to the sky. Sweet doggery. Woo! Oh, nice. Fantastic, everybody. We started slow. We move into some flow. You got 2 more breaths here. You got 1 more of those flows on your own. You could add something. You could skip something, everybody. I'll meet you right back in dogger, see? Breathe well. Breathe well. And I commend you for showing up. This is San Diego, pretty sweet morning. At least 1,000 other places you could be. But you show up, you decided to show up to your mat to challenge yourself a little bit, to get rid of any of that stress, tension, whether it's physical or mental, that's been hanging on from the week. And by the way, this is a self-induced stress that is excellent, phenomenal, stupendous at mitigating bad stress. It matters you're here. It really does. Fantastic. Inhale. Exhale. Y'all still breathing? Same breath we began to cultivate 20 minutes ago? If not, drop to your knees. Like, take as many child's poses as you need. But let's inhale. Lift your left leg high to the sky. And then go ahead, bend your left knee. Left heel is going to come towards your right shoulder. You could take a couple big circles clockwise, counterclockwise. You know, you could flip your dog if you want, but if you're staying here in 3-legged dog, try to level your shoulders and lift your right heel. 5. What's up? 4. Breathe, y'all, for 3. 2, all right. Back to 3-legged dog. Left hand down, left hand leg high, rather. Now take your left thigh and spiral it inward. Lower your left hip. Keep your left leg lifted. Shift forward to plank pose. But if you wanted to, you could drop your left foot to the ground. You could drop to your knees as well. Listen carefully. On the inhale, lower halfway down, elbows straight back. Exhale, press straight back up and bring knee to nose. Woo! Did not expect that one, did you? Inhale, lengthen and lower without your hips collapsing. And then back up, knee to nose. Now try to do it without making that face. Inhale, lengthen and lower. Back up, knee to nose for 3. You got this. 2. Step your left foot between your hands. Stay high in the ball of your back right foot. Stack your front left knee directly above your ankle. Lift your heart up a little bit and jet airplane your arms along your side body. Good. Y'all breathing, right? Take your back right heel, stack it above the ball of your foot. Back line of your body is long, strong, and diagonal. Squeeze your shoulder blades. This is simple, yet it's not all that easy. And then inhale, rise up, reach up, Crescent Pose, Anjaneyasana. Exhale, back to jet airplane, rib cage to thigh. Inhale, come on up, reach it high. Exhale, jet airplane, rib cage, thigh. Inhale, come on up, reach to the sky, y'all. Exhale, warrior 2. Spin your back foot flat. Remember, front knee, bend that knee, brother. Stack the knee right above your ankle. Now take a look at your knee and make sure it's pointing straight forward rather than leaning inward. And now get a little bit taller and stretch your arms a little bit longer. I want you to feel it. And then exhale, sink a little bit, sink a little bit. Oh, nice. Give me 2 more breaths, y'all. Inhale. Exhale. You want sensation everywhere. Inhale. But calmness within. Exhale. Stay low in your lunge. Inhale. Reverse your warrior. Right hand slides on the back of your right leg. Your left knee wants to straighten, doesn't it? And it wants to lean inward, doesn't it? Man, like Nostradamus up here, y'all. Take 1 more. Inhale, lift up and away. Exhale, windmill down. Step back. Shift forward and lower slow. Aha. Upward facing dog. Open your heart and let it shine brightly. Exhale, hips to the sky. Sweet doggery. Inhale, right leg high to the sky, y'all. Go ahead, bend your knee, stack your hip. Couple big circles. Flip it if you want, but shoulders level if you're here in the three-legged. And then if you try to lift your left heel in that three-legged dog, that adds another dimension as well. 4. Beautiful, y'all. 3. Oh, nice. Good, Terry. 2. All right, three-legged. Right hand down, right leg high. Remember, take your thighs, spiral it inward. Keep your leg lifted. Shift forward to plank pose, and you know your options. Inhale, shift forward and lower with control. Exhale, back up, knee to nose. Nice and slow. Inhale, we lengthen and lower. Exhale, back up, knee to nose. Ha! One more. Inhale, lengthen and lower. Exhale, back up, knee to nose for 3. Aren't you glad we're keeping it simple? 2. Step your right foot all the way through to your hands. Ah! Let your hips sink heavy. If your knee comes in front of your ankle, you need a longer stance. Lift your heart up, jet airplane your arms. Jet airplane. If balance is the issue, which it seems to be for a few of us, take your feet wider. If strength is the issue, well, it might be for some of us. Then keep showing up, everybody. Inhale, come on up, reach your hands to the sky. Exhale, jet airplane, rib cage to thigh. Surf your breath. Inhale, come on up. Mix it. Exhale, jet airplane, mix it. Inhale, come on up. Reach your hands to the heavens. Exhale, open up, warrior 2. Whoa. Okay? Long stance. Remember, if the knee's straight forward, you're bending deeply, like moving towards 90 degrees in the knee. If it doesn't quite get there, cool. We're not about getting anywhere. We try to push our edge a little bit, and we're right here and now. Inhale, stretch your arms longer. Get taller, breathe in. Exhale, sink a little deeper. Ah. Simple posture that you can challenge yourself in, right? Take one more breath. Inhale. How's that front knee doing? Exhale, point it straight forward. One more full breath. Inhale. Exhale, stay low. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Hey, if that front right thigh is talking to you, cool. You're not going to hurt yourself here. Right? Your knee is stacked. You might walk away from here having a sense of accomplishment. You pushed yourself a little bit. Definitely your body's going to feel clean and your mind is going to be serene. Inhale, lift up and away. Breathe it in. Exhale, windmill down. Step your right foot back. Shift forward and lower slow. Just an easy little Saturday flow. Upward facing, heart comes through. Exhale, hips to the sky. Sweet, sweet doggeroo. Inhale, bend your knees now. Press your hips back and look forward. End of your exhale, walk or see if you can lightly hop your feet between your hands. Inhale, find your halfway lift and pull your chest out long. Exhale, fold down deep. Heels and toes are together, right? Inhale, chair pose. Sink your hips. Lift your chest. Reach high. Now exhale, let's go open arm twist to our left. Squeeze your thighs. Sink your hips. Spine is upright. Lift your heels. For 5. Oh, nice. Simple, right? Nothing complicated here. 4. But I tell you what, it sure don't look easy. I mean, there's a reason I don't demonstrate this stuff. 3. Very nice. 2. Inhale, back to chair. Heels down, hands high. Exhale, open arm twist to your right. Squeeze your thighs. Lift your heels. 5. Can you move through the challenge? Opportunity. 4, the intensity with inner quality of equanimity. 3, can you lessen your stress response? The way you do anything is the way you do everything. Inhale, back to chair pose, heels down, hands to the sky. Exhale, forward fold, straighten your legs. Dive it on in. Woo, let's do it. Inhale, halfway lift, look up and lengthen. Exhale, clench your palms, step to plank, shift forward and lower with control. Good, y'all. Upward facing dog. You could always just skip this transition. I wouldn't blame you. Shoulders back. Back row. Exhale, hips to the sky, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your left leg high to the sky. Exhale, your knee to your nose. Push your breath out, shoulders over wrists. Inhale, left leg center high. Exhale, sweep your left foot all the way through to your hands. Stack your knee. Right into it. Inhale, rise to Crescent Pose, Anjaneyasana. Exhale, transition open, Warrior 2. Sink down low and spread your wings. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Big, beautiful breath. Exhale, windmill down. Step back. Shift forward. Lower slow. Nice job. Upward facing dog opens the heart. Exhale, hips to the sky. Neutralizes your spine. Inhale, lift your right leg. On up. Exhale, knee to nose. Push your breath out. Inhale, reach it high. Good. And the exhale, sweep it through. A low lunge. Inhale, come on up and reach to the sky. Exhale, open wide. Sink deep. Wings. Inhale, reversing warrior. Beautiful. Exhale, take it on down, step it on back. Move through that flow and keep that deep diaphragm breathing going, yo. Hips to the sky, downward facing dog. We're gonna keep on that flow train, everybody. All aboard. Woo, woo! Inhale, bend your knees, press your hips back and look forward. End of your exhale, walk or lightly hop your feet between your hands. Inhale, give me that halfway lifty. It's a flat backy. Exhale, fold. Dive in deep. Inhale, chair pose. Sink your hips, lift your chest, and reach to the sky. Exhale, open arm twist left, lift your heels, and sink your hips. Inhale, chair pose, heels down and hands high. Exhale, open arm to your right, lift your heels, let those legs shake a little bit. Inhale, back to chair, heels down, hands to the sky. Exhale, forward fold. Woo, dive it on in, y'all. Inhale, halfway lift, we're moving now, breathe in. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank. We call it Chaturanga Dandasana, lower. Upward facing dog, open your heart. Exhale, hips to the sky, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your left leg, send her on up. Exhale, knee to nose, push your breath out. Inhale, reach it high. Good, and the exhale, sweep it through, low lunge. Inhale, come on up and reach. Take the whole exhale to open up, Warrior 2. Inhale, reversing the warrior. Woo! Exhale, take it on down, step it on back. You are doing so much for yourself right now, everybody. It's simple stuff, yet it's necessary and powerful stuff. Hips to the sky, downward facing dog. Right side on your own. Breathe, breathe, breathe. You're doing tons of stuff for all your muscles, whether it's in terms of strength and stability or length and mobility. Your joints, these things get tight if you don't use them. If you don't take these shapes in your body, you lose the ability to do it. It matters you're here. Oh, ooh. Little green juice went down a little quick there. Take an inhale, bend your knees, look forward. We got one more of these flows, y'all. End of your exhale, walk or lightly hop your feet between your hands. Inhale, halfway lifty, pull your chest out long and lengthen. Exhale, fold down deeply. Whole posterior chain, getting a sweet stretch there. Inhale, chair pose, sink your hips, lift your chest. Reach high. Open arm twist left, sink low, and lift your heels. You're on your own, everybody. Go for it. Inhale to chair. Okay, you're not on your own. Exhale to your right. Sorry. On your own in a moment here. Inhale, back to chair pose, Utkatasana. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift and lengthen. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank, move through that flow. And now you're on your own. You got left to right, knee to nose, crescent pose, warrior two, reverse warrior. It's very simple. It's still a breath-based meditation, everybody. You just change the movements a little bit. Amazing job. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Woo! Just make it up. Just make it up. It's all good. Yes, everybody. Hannah, it's been a while. So we got a whole lot going on. Again, the strength, the length, all these forward folds we do, right? That's stretching your posterior chain and ensuring that you have mobility, the whole back line of your body, because a lot of people have had or do have lower back pain. And that is usually because of a tight posterior chain, like hamstrings, glutes, lower back. We're hitting all that, and we're going to strengthen it as well. Y'all breathing? Huh? You could be taking a break, but that same deep breathing, very alive here. Vixen. Inhale. Exhale. Pull your breath in deep. Keep it flowing, y'all. All right. From here, if you're with me in down dog, and if you're not, join us when you're ready. We're in no rush. Step your feet together, and then walk your hands back towards your feet. And this time, you're going to bend your knees, lift your heels, and squat down into a ball. Chin to your chest, forehead towards your knees. So this right here helps to massage and stimulate your thyroid, your parathyroid gland. These do a lot of things. Sleep and digestion, helping to regulate those things are in there as well. All the things we do here, you know, kind of work together into an overall treatment of every single thing in your body. Your muscles, tendons, tissues, organs, your brain, chin to your chest. Thank yourself for being here. It really does matter, everybody. Nobody can hear you do this, but it matters you do this. How about one more? Take an inhale here. Easy over there, brother. Exhale, release to forward fold. Straighten your legs, dive your torso down. Now, let's inhale, lift your left leg up and back towards the street. Flex your foot rather than point the toes. Spiral inward with your left thigh. Bend your right knee a little bit. Good. Find a halfway lifty in your upper torso. And let's take our arms and open out wide. Airplane pose. Steady your gaze. Squeeze your shoulder blades. Firm up your right quadricep and soften your face. Inhale. Stay here. Exhale. Last inhale, option to reach your hands forward here. And then exhale, hinge at your waist, hands to the ground. Walk it forward to three-legged doggy. Inhale, lift your left leg, send her up high. Exhale, sweep your left foot all the way through to your hands. Spin your back foot flat. Inhale up, warrior two. Exhale, extend side angle pose. So reach, 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 and then take your side angle pose. Forearm to thigh is good, okay? If you have your forearm to thigh though, make sure you're not just dropping that ear down on the shoulder, right? So, no, we're not doing that. So head away. Ah, there we go. Good. And then make sure your body's narrow, right? If you had a laser beam and attach it to your heart, where would it be pointing? You'd want it to be pointing towards La Jolla rather than towards the ground. So you got to come up a little bit and roll your right shoulder back. You're getting there. Good. Now breathe. Take your right hand, reach to the ocean. See what you can get cooking. Length and sensation-wise on your right side body. Y'all breathing, right? Now you got the option to take your left hand up parallel to your right and see what you can get cooking core strength-wise. 5. Breathe. 4. Very nice. 3. 2. Core strength. Inhale, come up, warrior 2. Straighten your front left leg. Triangle pose, eh? Inhale, reach, reach, reach. Keep the length. Front leg is straight. Tick-tock, left hand down, right hand high. Front leg is straight. Now, that same laser beam's on your heart center. Where is it pointing now? You want it to be pointing to the same place. So for most of us, our hand is not going to get to the ground. And for a lot of us, if it is getting to the ground, that's exactly what's happening. Our hips are sticking back. Our chest is turning towards the ground. You want to be narrow. Now breathe for 5. Moving into some balancing, a little more balancing. 4. Let's see how graceful we could do this. 3. That quality of attention we began to focus on 40 minutes ago. Very alive. 2. Inhale, bend your front left knee, left fingertips about a foot in front of the toes. And then lean into your front left leg and pick your back right leg up, parallel to the ground. Drive down your left heel. Squeeze your left quadricep. Top right foot, flex it, and spiral away from the midline of your body. Simple in terms of not complicated, but not necessarily easy. You're doing amazing. Take an inhale here. Now bend your left knee. Exhale your right hand to the ground. Bring your right knee into your nose. Good, y'all. Set your right foot down next to your left. That's a forward fold. Inhale, chair pose. Sink your hips, lift your chest, and reach your hands to the sky. Exhale, slide your hands to heart center. Let's see here. Twist to your right. Twist to your right. And hook your left elbow outside of your right knee or thigh. Good. You want to try to have your thumbs at heart center. So if you have to lift your torso up a little bit and twist a little more to get there, go for it. And see if you can get that elbow all the way to the outside of your thigh there. Get that twist in. You want your hips below your heart. 5. Fantastic, everybody. Y'all breathing, right? 4. In through your nose, out through your nose. That steady meditative pace. 3. Slow balancing transition. 2. Look down. Shift your weight into your right foot. slower than you want to move. Inhale, left foot picks up. Keep the twist. Exhale, slowly step it all the way back. Now, some of us have to start from scratch there, and that's okay. You could start with your back knee on the ground. You could set it down whenever you need. But I want you to be balanced and steady here. Like if I were to come over and try to push you over, you're so grounded, you wouldn't budge. Now, if you can't get that knee to the outside of your elbow over there, in that back corner, drop your back left knee to the ground. And then get the twist. Now get that elbow to the outside of your knee, your thigh. Fly your arms wide if you can get there. Inhale. Exhale, 2 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale, last one, everybody. Inhale. Rotate, ring out. Exhale, release. Walk your hands to the left, straighten both legs, and parallel your feet. Woo, y'all. We're leaving no stone unturned. Stagger yourself with your neighbor, right, for obvious reasons here. Inhale, halfway lift, look up and lengthen. If it wasn't obvious before, now I'm sure it is. Exhale, fold down deep, dive in deep. And breathe. Vicky. Oh, I love you. Vixen. Vixen, what are you doing? It matters, everybody. Let's be honest. You know, there's thousands of other places you could be. How many are as beneficial physically and mentally as this? Relieving that stress. I mean, that's a pandemic. It's been with us for a long time. Stress and tension. You know, science tells us that causes or triggers like 90% of disease and illness. All right, it matters you're here. Hands underneath your shoulders. Inhale, halfway lift, look up and lengthen. Exhale, walk your hands low lunge. Take a stroll, top of your mat. Step your right foot back to your left, so you're in plank pose, high push-up. Squeeze your legs together, ground into your left hand, and roll open to your right for side plank pose. Nice, everybody. Lift your hips. Engage your outer obliques. Yes. You could drop a knee or a forearm if you need. Hey, if you are feeling strong, which I know a lot of us are, you could lift your right leg up off your left. Oh, nice. Right hand to the ocean. Utah, give me 2. Inhale. Exhale, one more. Reach. Exhale to plank pose, high push-up. And then roll to the other side, everybody. Woo! You're getting her done, y'all. Uppers, downers, all-arounders. No stone unturned. Crescent shape your right side body. Modify however you need, if you need. Enhance, perhaps, with that left leg lifting. Beautiful. Left hand, ocean. Inhale. Stay here. Exhale, one more. Inhale, reach. Strength, length, vitality. Exhale, release. Move through your flow. And I'll meet you right back in downward facing dog, y'all. Man. Let's get this right side done. And let's close it out. Let's close out the warm-up. Breathe, y'all. Walk your hands back towards your feet. Back of your mat. We're getting there. You got this. Heel toe your feet together in the center of the back of your mat. Inhale, lift your right leg up and back. Flex at the foot. Internal rotation of the thigh. So this is our right leg. And then bend that left knee a little bit. Find your halfway lift. And let's go. Let's fly. Take flight. Steady gaze. Steady breath. Steady body, steady mind. Let's unite everything. Yoga, to yoke, to connect. That's what the name means, the word means. 2 breaths, inhale. Exhale, last inhale. You could reach those hands forward, but it's not a requirement. Exhale, hinge at your waist, hands to the ground. Walk it forward, 3-legged dog. Come here, girl. Inhale, right leg, send her up high. Exhale, sweep her all the way through. Spin your back foot flat. Inhale, warrior 2. Exhale, extend and lengthen into your side angle pose. Check that front knee. Good, y'all. Breathe. Make sure you got sensation. You know, one of the best habits to have, well, is to show up to your mat, but another great habit to have overall is just to do hard shit, right? To push yourself a little bit, because that's the only way we grow or get better. Left hand to the ocean, palm facing down. Yeah, pull that left side body long, y'all. Now, option right hand up parallel. 5, nice, Justin. 4, you okay back there? Breathe. 3, fantastic, y'all. 2, inhale up, warrior 2. Straighten your front right leg. Inhale, reach, reach, reach. Straight leg, straight front leg. Tick-tock your arms. Right hand down, left hand high. I mean, there's a lot of folks here in the class that come. I see 4 days a week here. But for a lot of us, you know, that don't show up to their mat very often, what's the last time you hit every single point, nook and cranny in your body like this from different angles, strengthening, stretching, you know, 5, and balancing, 4. Let's just show up to your mat a lot. You don't get all this. 3, here we go, balancing in 2. Look down, bend your front right knee, right fingertips, slide them about a foot forward. Lean into it, Ardha Chandrasana. The balancing, or lack thereof, half moon. Flex your left foot. Spiral open so that your hips stack. And your hips and heart are open towards Mission Beach. It's basically that triangle pose. You added some balancing though. Good job, everybody. Yes. Inhale. Exhale, all right. Take an inhale here. Bend your front right knee. Exhale your left hand down to meet your right. Bring your left knee into your nose. Set your left foot down next to your right. That's a forward fold. Inhale, chair pose. Sink your hips, lift your chest, and reach your hands to the sky. Exhale, slide your hands to heart center. Lean forward and rotate to your left. Good. Squeeze your knees, squeeze your thighs. Keep your hips low. Beautiful, y'all. 5. That slow transition. In 4. That sweet transition. In 3. Mindful. Quality of attention. In 2. Look down. Shift your weight into your left foot. Slowly inhale, pick your right foot up. And slower still, step it all the way back. Yes, everybody. Now, make sure you're balanced. And if you need to come out or do something like reset, do that. I want you to be balanced and steady. Make sure there's some daylight in between your rib cage and thigh. So if your thumbs are way up by your shoulder, you're going to lift your torso up and twist your heart towards your thumbs. Now work the posture, because there's a lot going on. And this posture will work for you. Inhale, press through your heel, reach through your head. You can separate your hands if you want. Exhale, draw your navel in as you twist. That helps protect your lower spine. Last 2 breaths. Inhale. Exhale, last one, everybody. Inhale. Fantastic. Exhale, release. Walk your hands to the right. Straighten both legs, parallel your feet. Option to interlace your fingers at your lower back, but there's plenty of options here. Inhale, halfway lift, shoulders roll back here. Exhale, fold down deep. Your brain is a supercomputer. The most powerful brand on the planet. Even more powerful than those new Macs, yo. Your internal dialogue, the things you say again and again, the things you hear again and again, become beliefs. And these are the programs that your supercomputer is running on. So I want you to thank yourself for being here. I want you to tell yourself, good job. Nobody can hear you do this. It matters you do this. All right, inhale. Exhale, release your hands to the ground. Inhale, halfway lift up and lengthen. Exhale, walk your hands, low lunge, top of your mat. Step your left foot back to your right, a plank pose. I'm sure you're familiar. Exhale, lower all the way down to your chest. Bend your knees. See if you can grab your right foot or ankle with your right hand and left foot or ankle with your left hand. If that's not happening, you could take some version of what we did in the beginning, those cobra poses. Exhale everything out. Inhale, kick your legs up and back and lift everything up. Yeah, kick up and back so much your thighs lift off the ground. And then see if you can just kind of bring your knees towards each other a little bit. Inner quadriceps engaging. And then see if you can just be active enough to feel this everywhere, everybody. Maybe even making it kind of intense. 2 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. So we don't want the elbows to bend. The legs kick up and back, and this creates the lift. Inhale. Beautiful. Exhale, release. Drop your left ear to your mat. Gaze to your right. You can bend your knees, windshield wiper your legs. Y'all. Woo, we're gonna do it again. We're gonna do it again. Chin facing forward, y'all. Bend your knees, right foot or ankle with right hand, left with left. Exhale everything out. Inhale, kick it up and back, lift everything up. Good, now, lift your thighs if you can. Take an inhale here. And on your exhale, kick and roll over onto your right side. Kick and roll on your right side. Good, y'all. Once you get there, kick your leg back a little bit. Open the shoulder. Elbows aren't bending. And then inhale, we're taking her back to center. Exhale all the way to your left. Beautiful, y'all. You know, I just thought this one would look good on YouTube. Let's take her back to center. Kick up one last time. Exhale, release. Drop your opposite ear to the mat. You can bend your knees, windshield wiper your legs. We're done with those. Let's meet when you're ready. Back in downward facing dog. Inhale. Exhale. Take an inhale. Bend your knees. Exhale, step your left foot between your hands. Half pigeon pose. Drop your back. Oh, there it goes again. Right knee to the ground. Heel toe your left foot over to across. Keep your hips level. Walk your hands back and open your heart. And then exhale, walk your hands out, drop your head down, and open your hips. Keep breathing, everybody. Keep breathing. In fact, see if you can focus even more on your deep diaphragm breathing, right? Because your mind is going to want to check out. We've been moving and having to focus and balance for the last, is this yours? 50-some minutes. Now when we slow down physically, your mind will want to keep going. We're just kind of used to that, being in one point, in one place rather, and thinking about getting to the next. Notice the sensation and continue to cultivate this quality of attention, this focused mind, because I think we'd all agree a focused mind is a very, very powerful mind. And the way you do anything is the way you do everything. So if we're just checked out and going through the motions here, I bet you that's showing up somewhere else. A couple other places in your life. Bet you it has been for a while. Good, everybody. Walk your hands back out of this one. And since we all have our left leg forward, because that was the instruction, we're going to lean onto our left hip, turn back to face the street, and then the sole of our left foot is going to come to our inner left thigh. Root into your sit bones. Take an inhale, reach your hands high to the sky. Now turn and square with your right leg and exhale, fold all the way down. Good, everybody. You can bend that knee if you need. Could certainly let your back round. How's your breathing? Awesome, everybody. Let's come out of this one and simply take Baddha Konasana. Soles of your feet together, soles of the feet together, knees open wide. Now, a lot of times we'll try to just round our spine and jam our forehead towards our toes. Let's not do that. Let's root into our sit bones. Let's sit up taller, straighten our spine, and then lead with your heart and hinge at your waist and fold down from there. And just pry your hips open a little bit more, but gently. All right, some of us sit down all day long at work or at home or whatever, and are hunched over our computer. So you get tight hips, you get tight hamstrings, and we've definitely worked with those hamstrings quite a bit here today with folds, with certain stretches, gotten into our hips a couple different times as well. This is good stuff. One more breath, inhale. Exhale, all right, come on back up and breathe well. All right, everybody, walk your hands back out of this one. Lean onto your right hip. Turn back to face the ocean. Sole of your right foot to your inner left thigh. Sit bones flat, root down, reach high, breathe in. Turn and square with your left leg, and exhale, fold it on down. Fantastic, everybody. Let's go one more. Inhale. Exhale. Let's come back up. Straighten both legs out in front of you. Roll on your back very easily. And then take a spinal twist. Take a spinal twist just to start to wind things down. Could be a simple spinal twist. Pull your knees in, look to one side, drop your knees to the opposite. Could be something more in depth. Beaky. Fiction. Twist and hit both sides evenly. You folks at home, hope you're having a wonderful day, everybody, and a great practice. Hit that like button for me, please. That really does me a huge service with the YouTube algorithm. If you'd like to support the channel, the Venmo is at NamaSteveYoga. It's at NamaSteveYoga. And if you'd like some of our merch, some of our shirts, we got men's and women's, different colors. I'll find a way to post all those very soon. Message me as well. But hope you get value out of your time here. We'll be back tomorrow. Back to center. Pull both knees in. Happy baby pose. Good, y'all. Pull your knees into your chest one last time. Allow your legs to fall out in front of you. Let your toes fall open. Palms can just comfortably rest face up along your side body. Lay back, close your eyes. Not together, everybody. Through your nose, let's take an inhale. And then through your mouth, clear it out. Exhale. Again, inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. One more. Inhale. Hold full. Release. We did it. Just take a few moments here. Let your breath settle and be natural. Let your body disengage and soften. And allow your mind to rest in this very healthy state of stillness. And I'll guide us out in just a few moments. Shavasana. Mickey. Feel the sun here on your skin. That ocean breeze. See if you can feel that. And just notice how your mind is still. It's calm. It's not nearly as just active all over the place as it normally is all day long. This is huge. This is a healthy state. If you're ready, just breathe lightly. You could wiggle your fingertips, toes. You can roll on your side if you need. You've got the option to make your way to seated as well. Everybody, again, notice how you feel. Please thank yourself for showing up. This is huge. I thank you so much for allowing me to guide you through this practice. I love to share this practice, so thank you. We use here. We started these classes years ago to share the practice with everybody. So that donation base, again, thank you for honoring the system and thank you for your generosity. I appreciate you and I hope you get value out of your time here. The divine within me honors and bows to the divine within each and every one of you. Namaste.